If you're one of those people who believes that by banning plastic bags in your community, you're going to save the ocean, I want you to listen to this. I just want you to listen to this because Springfield is on the verge of doing what my town did, Shrewsbury, which is banning single-use plastic bags at the supermarket and at other retail stores. And the explanation given is that, well, we've got whales dying, washing up on shore because they have 50 pounds of plastic in their stomach. You know, all of these different arguments. Okay, I'm not going to argue that we have a lot of plastic pollution in the ocean. But what I am going to argue is that banning plastic bags in your supermarket isn't going to do a thing about it. It's going to inconvenience people, and it's actually going to waste more resources when you look at what it takes to create a plastic bag, to manufacture one in terms of energy, water, natural resources like wood. Yeah, it's much more wasteful than the plastic bag. But here's what I want to ask you. Where does all that plastic in the ocean come from? And if you think it comes from us, you're wrong. 90% of the plastic in the oceans comes from 10 rivers in the world. And no, the Connecticut River is not one of them. Not even the Mississippi. No, 8 of those rivers are in Asia, and 2 of them are in Africa. Those 2 continents. In Africa, it's the Nile and the Niger River that contribute plastic to the oceans. And in Asia, well, it's like the Yellow River, many other rivers through Asia, through India. Now, why? Because those nations don't recycle, don't have the same, shall we say, stewardship for the environment that we have. They're pretty much where we were at the turn of the 20th century, not paying attention to our environment. They're not doing it. So how is banning a plastic bag at my supermarket going to save the oceans? Oh, sure, I know there's plastic bags all over the place here. Why are they? 2 reasons. 1, because we don't properly recycle them when in fact we can. The technology is there. And 2, because people are pigs. I mean, there's no other word to use. There are still people who believe that throwing trash out into nature is okay. Those are pigs. Now, I don't know what we can do about them other than giving them tickets for littering. I mean, I remember there used to be a lot of signs, $500 fine for littering. Remember those on the highway? I don't see them anymore, but I see a lot of plastic on the highway. So the next time somebody stands up at a meeting in your community and says, let's ban the plastic bags, why don't you ask them where the majority of the pollution in the ocean from plastic comes from? All right, on tomorrow's show, here's what I want you to do. Go to Twitter right now and answer this web poll question. Should presidential candidates be required by law to release their tax returns? Should we just make it a law or not? Okay, because right now it's not the law. And that's at Jim Polito. Look for the blue check on Twitter. Answer the question, and then we'll have all the results, and we'll talk about it right after the 7 o'clock news tomorrow morning. Have a great day, everybody.